Hey everyone, and welcome back to a new video. If you haven't seen my previous video, I'm in a completely new space. This is going to be my new studio, and today we'll be upgrading it with some really nice lighting that's been sent over by ECOLOR. So stay tuned after the intro. So the first one being a smart LED strip light, and I think this is what most people already know. This is just going to be a really cool and nice way to light up your room and give it some more personalization and atmosphere. So that would be very cool. But what I'm very interested in checking out is actually a smart LED light shaped as a moon, which is actually really exciting and quite a unique light. So I would say let's just head right into them, get them set up and see how these look. All right, opening up the box, we can already see we have this is such a cool thing. We have the moonlight and a USB cable. Okay, so unfortunately it is USB micro. I would have loved to see USB Type-C just because I love USB Type-C. But taking that out, what else do we have? A user manual and very nice. This is again a very simple and nice looking manual here. So this is pretty cool because there's also a smart lamp controlled with an app. So we'll be checking that out in a minute. So here we already have the lamp itself, and it feels very high quality and really nice build. So it's a decent size, and I think this will look really cool if you're maybe making a streaming setup and have this lit in the background, which is what I'll be doing. So we'll be checking that out in a second. Also, we have a flat USB micro cable. So we'll need to provide our own power supply, which is no problem. And I would say let's take another look now at the next one, which is the smart LED strip. Thanks for choosing ECOLOR. Thank you, ECOLOR, for sending this out. Light up your home, that's a cool detail. So again, we've got a user manual. This time it's a little bit more detailed, but again, in a very similar style. So this is also a smart lamp, so it's also controlled by an app, which is pretty nice. We've got inside here the two light strips. So in total, I think these should be 10 meters. So we've got two strips we can spread out. So we've got the control unit here, IR receiver, and what's further in the box is a power supply, and we also get the remote. And what's cool about this remote, it's pretty simple and minimalistic, which is quite nice because I know some LED lights like to have the craziest remotes ever. So we've got our RGB colors here, brightness, color intensity, and a music mode. All right, and now without further ado, I think let's set up the moonlight because this is the light I'm most excited for, and we will see how that looks. So as you might see, this corner of the room is pretty empty, and I've got this nice corner here on this TV stand that I can use in my videos as a background. So let's get started and setting up the moonlight here. So this should be relatively simple. What we need to do is bring our own power supply. So I've got a little USB brick here, and let's connect this up into the wall. And wow, okay, that's very cool. So this is touch control on top. And yes, it's touch control, so you just tap your finger on the top of the moon, and how cool does that look? This is pretty amazing. All right, let's see what the My Color button does. Wow. Now that is actually very gorgeous. So it comes with a few different presets of RGB colors that are set into the lamp. So we've got some green, some blue. Oh, we've got a purple, which is very nice. We've got a very nice blue and an RGB effect. And I think that will look absolutely splendid in the background of a video. So if I make my way back here to the desk, as you can see, I've got the moonlight going on back there, and doesn't that look just absolutely fantastic? Like, I really love that, like that looks so freaking cool. So let's continue with our video. So for the LED strip light, this is pretty straightforward. We've got two rolls that basically just connect into this controller unit in the middle, and that connects then into the wall. These can be controlled by Bluetooth via an app, but also they can all be fully controlled via the control buttons here on the front. and of course with the remote control it comes with. So I'll be now setting them up, I think somewhere here in the back. Somewhere here in the back will look actually quite nice. So let's give this a go and see how that looks. Alright, and as we can see, I've got the lights set up behind my wardrobe here, and these get surprisingly bright. This is not even the brightest setting, so let's get the remote and set some RGB colors. So we've got some nice red going on now, green and blue, and let's just go and see how this looks on the video background. So you can imagine how nice your set can look. We've got the moonlight going on over there, and we've got our RGB strip light, which we can have in completely nice white color tones, or we can of course change the colors exactly to our liking. So we can have a nice purple going on, can have a nice blue, a nice red. Yeah, that's really amazing that something that simple can give your video such a nice big splash of color, a nice pop in the background. And essentially that would already be my video covering the ECOLOR lights. One more thing that they do offer is a music mode, but I do not have any speakers set up yet. I'll be doing that in a future video where I'll be checking out some soundbar stuff, so I think stay tuned definitely for that one. We can try setting up the music mode to when I'm talking, so let's see if that does anything. I'm not entirely sure if this will work. So when I start speaking it might change color, but I'm not entirely sure. Actually, yes, it is changing color while I'm talking, so that is pretty nice. I guess if you want to have on stream a more dynamic background, you could change this to music mode and have it react to when you're speaking, have it react in the background a bit so you have a more dynamic background. But that's actually pretty cool. I mean, this is really cool, and you can control everything with this remote. So if it's too bright, you can just dim the brightness, so you have a bit more subtle background. You can increase the brightness, of course. And essentially that's it. I really love that moonlight. That is such a nice detail. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rather quick and rather random video. And again, thanks to ECOLOR for sending these two out. This is a great new addition to the new studio, and I'm really thankful, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.